Let's do it.
Hey guys, I am DC, your host, and all of your hosts of Barside Jive Live. And it is Tuesday, July 9th. And, hi. On this day, 2006, a plaque is stolen from Bon Scott's grave. How about that action, Jay? Jay, wake up. Jay, wake up. Jay.
Well, I think it's just horrible.
Jay. There you go. A plaque is stolen from Bon Scott's grave in Western Australia on what would have been the late very late AC/DC frontman's 60th birthday. Bon died February 19th of 1980. It's been rumored that pulmonary aspiration of vomit was the cause of Scott's death via a suspected heroin overdose, but the official cause was listed on the death certificate as acute alcohol poisoning. Wow. And classified, however, as death by misadventure. That's what they'll say about me. Death by misadventure. Actually, life by misadventure. Also on this day in 1996, for the first time, Deep Purple played Smoke on the Freaking Water. In the Swiss city that inspired the tune, the band wrote Smoke on the Water after surviving a nightclub fire in Montreux. Side note, in a 2016 interview with Richie Blackmore, he was asked about his riff in Smoke, his iconic riff in Smoke on the Water. He said, I wrote the riff during a jam while we were recording Machine Head at a theater. In Switzerland. I asked Deep Purple drummer Ian Pace to come up with something new, a rhythm we hadn't played before, and I basically just played along. It all worked out, but I was aware mentally of trying to write something very, very simple and straightforward. So we were in this big ballroom, and the drummer and I started playing the riff and a chord progression. Then the police arrived to tell us to stop because we were playing entirely too loud. We kept the door locked so that we could keep recording, and the police were hammering on the door during the final take in the last 3 minutes of the recording session. Had the police had their way, we would have not recorded Smoke on the Water. Happy birthday on this day in 1947, Mitch Mitchell, English drummer of the Jimi Hendrix Experience. He was born in Middlesex, England, died in 2008. Also, happy birthday to Jack White, American musician, the White Stripes. He was born in Detroit, Michigan on this day. And in 1991, Spencer Eldon, the baby and model on the cover of Nirvana's Nevermind album. He was born on this day. I am so glad you guys chose to hang out with us for this show that we do here every Tuesday night at the Vocal Media Studios in the beautiful city of Dallas. Do this at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time for all of our friends out there in Prague. And this show features some of the very finest cover and tribute bands in the country. This show is also sponsored by the Zoo.
On Vocal.
Absolutely. And it can be streamed 24/7, 365 at vocalnow.com. And as always, vocal with a
K.
Absolutely. Whether you guys create music of your own, maybe you do some other form of art, because we've got an art segment beginning next week on this day, and would like to be featured on one of my shows, or let's say that you just want to advertise or sponsor a show, or you just want to make a comment, you can do so. It's real easy. dc@barsidejive.com. Also, my brand spanking new art segment I just mentioned begins right here, Barside Jive Live, next Tuesday. So you don't want to miss next Tuesday's show, next Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. And as always, one of your favorite segments of the whole show.
Here it comes. I can feel it coming. Da-da-da-da.
Here you go, Jay. I'm not sure who's responsible for changing my tune, but that's totally inappropriate. We are home, however, to the most absurd news that you won't find anywhere else, because no other news media outlet is cool enough to do this kind of news stories. So we bring you only the best that you won't find anywhere else but here, Barside Jive Live, and it's time. So okay. Man sues strip club where he contracted syphilis after licking the dance pole.
Oh.
Oh, God. Ugh.
Portland, Oregon. A 28-year-old man who has contracted syphilis after licking a dance pole has filed a lawsuit against the Oregon strip club. The Oregon Herald reported Thursday that Mike Light, 28, is seeking $500,000 in damages from the Apollo strip club. During the performance, one dancer apparently left moisture on the dance pole, which Light decided to lick. Before suffering from symptoms of syphilis days later. My client was not aware that the dancer had syphilis and that the content of her female ejaculation was contagious, Light's lawyer said. Candace Williams, an employee of the Apollo Strip Club, says she saw Light in an intoxicated state jump onto the stage where he indulged in French kissing the dance pole for several minutes. He must have spent at least 10 minutes licking that pole. He was seriously hammered. It took 2 bouncers to get him off the stage, one female stripper told reporters. Andrew Smith, Mike Light's lawyer, believes the establishment's lack of standards of hygiene is at fault here, and that it was the dancer's obligation to warn his client that she had an infectious disease. Mike Light was also treated for symptoms of chlamydia and gonorrhea. He also contracted that night. The owner of the strip club couldn't be reached for comment, but an employee reached by phone admitted the client's licking the dance pole was not a practice encouraged by the establishment. The lawsuit claims the Apollo Strip Club is liable for its employees and for maintaining minimal hygiene standards inside the establishment.
I think I threw up in my mouth a little bit.
I got a photo.
Oh, Lord.
Find it here. There you go, Jay. Bring her up. There's the stripper.
Lovely.
Now she's gone. There you go, Jay. Jay and I are such a
Very
great team.
good. Very
Yeah, we
good.
work together well, don't we, Jay? Jay?
Of
Okay.
course, yes.
You awake?
Yeah.
That was really good. I mean, you really were almost on time with that. That was like really good. I'm totally impressed. The more I work with you, the more impressed I get.
That's very nice of you to say.
Yeah, I know. I know you appreciate it. So it's time for one of my favorite segments of the evening. And because I know it's very difficult to be better than breaking freaking news. But we have our guest of the evening, and her name is Michelle Johnson. She's a friend of mine and is a Texas recording artist. She plays guitar in her original rock band, Michelle Johnson Band, named after Michelle Johnson. You can find her CDs and singles on Spotify and iTunes for streaming and downloads. In the Texas tribute scene, which is pretty freaking huge here in DFW, you can call her Blonde Sabbath. Blonde Sabbath is a tribute to Black Sabbath. And you can find lots of video and recordings on YouTube and free downloads on Reverb Nation. Michelle is a writer also for Jam Magazine and has her own podcast on Facebook, Kickstart Mondays Live at 5. So we want to welcome Michelle to the show. Michelle, thank you for being here.
What's up, DC?
How are you?
I'm doing wonderful.
Good. So Michelle, she's got the Michelle Johnson Band, and they do originals, and then she's got Blonde Sabbath, which is a tribute to, obviously, Black Sabbath. So that just keeps you real busy, doesn't it?
Practices are, we're practicing quite a bit.
Yeah. I mean, you're doing a lot. I mean, you got a lot going on, but with those two bands alone, you guys stay pretty busy.
We have been pretty busy this year.
Yeah. And I know some of your bandmates, Motown. I just love Motown, and Kevin.
Oh yeah.
Just really cool people. And I know you've had a drummer change up in the Michelle Johnson Band over the last year, right?
Yes. Orion Quest was our drummer, our main drummer.
Long time.
But with the musicians that we have, everybody are pros, are all in different bands.
Right.
We had I guess you could call him second string, but he was my original drummer for the Michelle Johnson Band.
Okay.
And done a lot of the recording with me. So Dan Mutchler has stepped up to the plate.
Awesome.
And he's doing things with us. We are looking for a drummer to be that second string again. We're going to audition a Hammer from Blackout.
Oh, yeah, Dave Gregston.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
He's a good friend.
He hates it when I call him Dave.
He says, blow it up.
Blow it up.
That's his thing.
Yeah, Dave. I've known Dave, 30-something years, I guess. And, of course, when I first met him, it was Dave, and now it's Hammer. But, of course, we all transition through different phases during our life. But he's a great guy. He's a great drummer. Blackout.
Yeah, Blackout's a cool band.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, those guys are awesome. They've been on my show.
They've been here? All
Yeah,
of
in
them?
fact, they might have been on my first studio show here. I think they kind of kicked this off.
I
it
think
seems
they did.
like.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
They were in the very beginning. It's been probably, a year ago?
at least.
Yeah, so I know you got a lot going on. So tell us a little bit about. That's cool that day you're.
Yeah, that's great for Blackout. But
auditioning
listen,
him.
it's more about me now, right?
It is, Rob. It is all
my
about
spot.
you. It is. Plus, Michelle's like an amazing hairdresser.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So if you need your hair done, she can do it.
Yeah, I did DC's hair in my
She
kitchen
did.
one day.
She did. Got rid of all my my blonde.
I sure did.
Got rid of my surf boy look.
Ah,
Yeah.
Regretfully, because,
It was kind of cool, I
Blonde
thought.
Sabbath and all.
Oh, that's true. I fit right in then.
we were all in shock when we saw him.
Yeah, both
After
times.
that.
They were in shock when I went blonde, and they were shocked when I went back.
I like the dark, though. It really it fits you.
Does it?
I like it a lot.
I was just thinking the other day I should go back blonde for the blonde streaks for the summer, but
Nah.
nah. Okay, nah. Oh, it's all about Michelle.
That's right.
Hey, Michelle.
It's okay. You're talking
Well-
about blonde streaks. I'm cool with that.
Welcome to the show, Michelle.
Thanks, DC.
Let's talk about tell us about what you're doing currently.
Currently, well, I've been real busy with this podcast.
Yeah.
Every Monday. That's Hairdresser Day off, so
Oh, yeah.
doing that and having people on as guests sometimes. Sometimes it's just me and the video behind me.
Right.
But we're talking about music and music news, what's going on locally in DFW and stuff like that.
Right.
And I'm having a good time with that.
Right.
And this week we're focusing on Blonde Sabbath. We're doing a heavy Dio Sabbath set.
Oh, cool.
At Gas Monkey Bar and Grill on Friday night with
Awesome.
Back in Black. If everybody,
That'd be a
everybody
great
loves Back
show.
in Black. Yeah, they're the AC/DC.
Oh, yeah, but y'all will bring it on you'll do.
We've played with these guys a lot. It
Yeah.
seems to be a good pairing. So
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think so.
we're excited. We're
Yeah.
really excited.
Yeah. Gas Monkey Bar and Grill.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it starts at 8:00.
Good. So it might cool down to about 100 by then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it's for us musicians. It's a pretty tough.
Yeah.
That's a pretty tough one. But
Yeah.
we'll just
Well, you got fans.
pour water on us and put the fan on. We'll
Yeah.
be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all be fine. So that'll be a great show to attend, guys. So maybe y'all check Gas Monkey Bar and Grill. Check them out on Friday. It's
Definitely.
Cool.
Definitely.
So go ahead. What else?
What else? Well, the Michelle Johnson Band picked up a little entertainment. Zodiac Entertainment picked us up for a distribution deal.
Cool.
All right.
All
Really
right.
cool, but we were having a lot of trouble with our second record because we redid the song Rhiannon by Fleetwood Mac.
Right.
And you have to buy the rights for those and this and that.
Sure.
It seemed I just kept having these roadblocks. So a good friend of mine approached me with this, and he helped me get through all of the red tape, and we got it all fixed up, and now it's finally streaming on iTunes. And
Nice.
All right.
that was Struck by Lightning, and we've got a couple of singles up on there too. But it's sort of a reward for a lot of hard work. So I'm excited about that.
Speaking of Struck by Lightning,
Yes, I was struck by lightning.
here's a impromptu message to Frontier Communications. You guys freaking suck. My internet and my TV have been out since last Saturday afternoon. Today is Tuesday at 7:30, and I still have no service. So AT&T may be our next move. Thank you, Frontier Communications, for fucking nothing. Okay.
That's a
We
drag.
can strike Frontier Communications off of our sponsor list.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. We are a
We're
no-
working
Screw
on a
those
list
guys.
here.
We got Taco Bell.
Taco
we got
Bell.
No freaking Frontier Communications. No, you will never sponsor one of my shows. I don't care how much money. Well,
Easy.
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe,
Money talks, though.
maybe money does talk. You get my cable going, and we'll talk.
Go.
So yeah,
Netflix and chill.
absolutely. I can't do Netflix. I can't do Wi-Fi. I can't do nothing.
Can you even watch the news?
No, you can't. No news. No, absolutely nothing. I'm a dead stick.
I assume you called them, right?
Oh yeah, and then they
Okay.
text you every day and say, "Hey, we realize that service at your address is not happening." But
Suck it up.
they don't even give you an estimated repair date. It's not just me; it's the whole freaking area. But they said it was a lightning strike.
We've had some weird weather around here.
We really have. Of course, we've been blessed with a lot of rain, and I would be happy about it, except for all the freaking mosquitoes.
Oh man.
Yeah, and then those suckers, they bring those trucks down the street with those fogging all those mosquitoes with all those pesticides.
They don't do that anymore, do they?
Oh yeah, they do.
They need
Really?
to.
Yeah, they dang sure
should.
do.
I thought they quit that.
No, I think they say they use more of a natural repellent now, but it's probably DEET.
Well, you remember when they did the flyovers?
Oh,
When
yeah.
This got really bad. They did
Yeah.
those flyovers, and
Yeah.
all the birds were just like
Oh,
coughing
yeah.
and hacking. And
Yeah,
sick.
dropping out of the trees.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
poor-
wasn't cool.
No,
It's
not at
sunny. It's sunny summertime now.
all. Oh gosh, no, it is.
No rain in our sky.
No, and it's going to get really warm before it gets cold.
It's called full on summer.
It is. Yeah. What a hit today. You think
Well,
105?
my truck said 102 when I
Yeah.
was coming over.
Yeah, I bet you it got 105 today. I don't know.
I'll call you. I'll call you Monday or Tuesday
When it's
when it's
you're
76.
40. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
76 during the day.
Yeah.
40 at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
good.
Boner's headed to Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's going to play some gigs up there in Colorado, and we'll check in from time to time.
I'll call you, man.
Absolutely. So, Michelle, do you mind playing a little bit for us?
Well, not at all. Not at all.
Okay. Okay. It's not like we hadn't talked about it or anything.
Well, I decided I would do one song off each album.
Awesome.
And this, I don't think I've ever played this one that I'm going to do right now. It's called Sound on the Stage. It's trending on iTunes right now.
All right. Let's do it.
Well, yeah. Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Oh, Michelle Johnson here on Barside Jive Live.
Oh, see, hold on just a second.
Oh, we got all the time in the world till 8:30.
I am just tuning up. Hey, you know, you put me on.
We rushed her in. We rushed her off. Got her for.
He said, "Stay in the car till I come get you."
Yeah, because I didn't want you to
Your
melt.
melt.
I didn't want your makeup to melt. Your
right.
lips to fall off.
No, that would be horrible. No lips. I can't eat popsicles. All right, here we go. If I made you a promise and took it away, would you trust any other with the words that you say? Well, you think you're so sweet and savvy. Well, you never act your age. Well, that ain't as heavy as a sound on the stage. 'Cause I'm hitting the road, I'm hitting the road, I'm hitting the road, man, I'm done. I'm hitting the road, I'm hitting the road, I'm hitting the road, man, I'm going on and on. Would you cry me a river as deep as the night? Would you try to remember the way that he died? Well, it's a lonesome melody and a hard decision to find. Will you relive this memory when you hear that guitar whine? I'm hitting the road, I'm hitting the road, I'm hitting the road, man, I'm done. I'm hitting the road, I'm hitting the road, I'm hitting the road, man, I'm going on and on. Well, I hear that paper torn, ripping words from the page. Well, that ain't as over as the sound on the stage, yeah. 'Cause I'm hitting the road, I'm hitting the road, I'm hitting the road, man, I'm done. I'm hitting the road, I'm hitting the road, I'm thank you very much. Do you play guitar, DC, or any
Nah,
instruments or anything?
shoot, no. I play around, but
Yeah.
yeah,
You play around, but
yeah.
underneath
I got a
it.
couple, but I just play around.
I see. So you do play the guitar.
Yeah, I do concerts in my bedroom.
The dogs, for the dogs.
Yeah, for the
They're your biggest.
I sing good in the shower, man.
I do.
I do.
Yeah. What do you do when you're not doing music, Michelle Johnson?
Well, when I'm not doing music, well, I'm usually playing with my puppy, Lemmy,
Yeah.
giving my husband Kevin a hard time.
Yeah.
You know, bossing him around.
Oh
the
yeah,
house,
you know he
stuff like
needs a
that.
lot of that. He needs a
He's a good guy.
yeah, yeah.
And
He is. Kevin is a great guy.
I'm going around and watching music. You know, live music.
Are you?
I love to go out to eat, dress up and go out to eat. You know, that's always fun.
Yeah. What's your favorite?
Gosh.
I mean, like Mexican, or you like a good steak, or what's your favorite food?
Probably a good steak. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm the red-blooded American
Beef
chick.
eater?
Yeah, I'm a beef eater.
Yeah.
With a little bit of Indian heritage in me.
Yeah.
hmm
I just do the Mexican food thing.
I love Mexican food, but
Yeah.
that's a staple in Texas.
Yeah.
When I go out to eat, I want to have something a little bit different.
Like,
Italian food's really good too.
like, what's your favorite? Like, if you go to like 7-Eleven or Quick Trip or wherever, convenience store, and you get a like
Chicken taquito thing.
No. You run in and grab you an ice cream out of the box, the cold box. What do you grab?
Oh, probably one of those Snickers ice creams.
Really? Yeah.
Yep.
I like the drumstick.
Usually when I leave the show tonight, that's what I do.
Really?
Stop and get a Snickers ice cream.
A
You know-
Snickers ice cream because, you know,
It's
you
good.
can be a diva.
Yeah.
I love the drumsticks because I love when you work through the vanilla, the coating, the nuts and all, and you get through the cone, that chocolate at the very tip.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
That's
like,
the little
Yep.
surprise.
oh my gosh, it's like, oh yeah. It's like I hit the spot right there. It's so good. Yeah. So the Snickers, I've never had it.
It's good.
I have to try it.
Yeah.
I mean, not a sandwich.
Peanut butter and
Not-
chocolate.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I have to try it. I always just go for the.
And peanuts.
Yeah, I mean, you can't beat that.
Oh,
a
salt
meal.
oh, man.
It's
Good.
A meal.
It's good.
It's a meal.
Funny you said that because
Yeah.
I usually stop at the Quick Stop and I get me a Snickers ice cream on the way home.
Really.
I mean, the drumsticks
Wow.
are good.
Drumsticks are.
Yeah, but they get all over
They're
you.
kind of they're
Yeah.
If you're driving down the road, they get all over you.
Yeah.
But the Snickers won't
It's
do
sure
that.
worth it.
It's a
Maybe
They won't?
Snickers will sponsor us. Hey, Snickers.
Yeah, that's true. I haven't tried one. I have to try one. I have to give them a call.
Yeah.
No, totally.
Yeah, absolutely. So you play with the dogs, you do your podcast, you do your music, you probably write some and
I love
And-
to paint.
paint. Like,
Whoa.
I paint. I write. I'm an artist.
like you paint, like
picture paintings, canvases.
really.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that
Yeah.
about you. What do you paint?
Oh shoot, man! Whatever I like abstract stuff.
Oh, do you? Yeah.
I like making real pictures look abstract.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not like Picasso or anything like that, but
Yeah.
I do like it. I'm just now getting into oils.
Wow.
But those are kind of hard to manipulate. So
Yeah.
Acrylics is probably my best bet. But
Mm-hmm. So
I'll
we're
have
gonna.
to create whatever.
Yeah. Well, we're adding an art segment to this show beginning next week, the 16th, I believe. Yeah.
Oh,
we're
well,
gonna.
that's pretty cool.
We're going to bring in different, besides our music segment, we're going to have a segment. We're going to bring in sculptors and painters and fashion designers. And, yeah, I
You're
mean,
speaking my language right
yeah.
there.
Well, my schedule's already getting booked up with these creative types. And I'm so excited about having them on the show.
So, I'm part of a group called the Collective Souls Art Group. We have these pop-up art shows sometimes.
Yeah.
That's really cool, and it sort of revolves around the Chicks Who Rock.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard of,
Oh, yeah.
of the Chicks Who Rock.
Yeah. In fact, I introduced y'all at a show.
Oh, you sure did. Yes, at the last Chicks Who Rock show.
Yeah, it was at
Curtain Club.
Curtain Club.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The late great.
Got to introduce you
Curtain Club.
guys. Yeah, it was fun. It was very fun.
The Chicks Who Rock and Dudes Rock organizations are putting on a kids camp this year. Last year, that's what that was about, and I'll be teaching the little girls guitar again
Oh,
next
awesome.
week. That starts next week. So I think there's still room for a couple more students and volunteers.
Who do they contact about that?
Miss Patty Allen Driver, aka Patty Whack. You can go to kidsrock.net on Facebook and look at the website and there's applications and things.
Kidsrock.net.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Cool. And that's for
It's just a charity, a donation-based charity to just kind of give back to the community. And these, it's like I said, it's donation-based. If kids if they come from a family that they may not be able to afford to make a big donation, well, they can come for free. And it's just a really neat, very positive, upbeat type of a thing. We teach them how to play their guitar,
right.
and then they join a band.
Cool.
And then they go to band practice and they write a song, and then eventually we'll end up on, I think the Saturday of next week, we'll be performing their song live.
Awesome.
And we're at the Music City Mall in Louisville this year.
Awesome. That's
How
really
about
cool.
that?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Cool thing. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are doing that. Yeah.
Well, you got to love the kids. Kids are awesome.
Oh, yeah, they are.
It's very rewarding, and they are just amazingly smart.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Michelle, what's interesting is that this show I've been really blessed to have had hundreds now musicians come through this show over the years, but I've had so many young people, 14, 15, 17 years old, and they're amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
They have the internet to learn from now, and we didn't. We had to
Right.
go save our allowance money to find a songbook.
Right.
And go to the music store if we could get a ride from our parents if they, dadgum rock and roll.
Yeah, it's a different scene today. That's for sure. Well, do you mind playing another one for us?
Sure.
Okay. I don't mean to put you on the spot or anything, but I'm going to put you on the spot.
All right, this is one that it was kind of a sleeper on the album. It's not one that we promoted big time, but it seems to be sort of a radio favorite, and it's called California Nights.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Michelle Johnson here, Barside Jive Live.
So you made it back from Hollywood. Yeah, never gone away. Did they paint you up and did you think that you would? Oh, have to face the facts on a California day. Did they say it would be alright? Did they say that you were out of sight? Did the dogs around you bite? California nights, and we tried to warn you. We tried. So you made it back from Hollywood. Did they steal your soul away? And did they paint you up and did you think that you they make you up in distress? Did they rip your little party dress? Oh, you're a pretty little mess. California, California nights, in which I to warn you, oh, we're trying. California nights. Which I to warn you, oh, we're trying. California nights. Ooh, yeah, baby. Woo! Thank you.
So, what is the favorite part about what you do, Michelle?
I think the favorite part of writing songs or performing songs, it's just sort of releases the different emotions, from the soul. It's definitely my therapy,
Yeah.
and it's just really what makes me move. I mean, if I don't have music in my life, I get really depressed.
Right.
So I'm when my band is playing and we're doing regular practices and stuff, I'm at my best.
Yeah.
And when we have this downtime and stuff, I sit in my living room, I can write songs, I can, do other things in different outlets. But I think when you're performing, releasing all this, but you're getting back all of this energy from the audience and making someone smile or have someone come up to you and say, you remind me of somebody, it's a happy place for them. That's probably the most rewarding part of what I do.
Right. Right. Is there a least favorite thing that you do?
The least favorite thing is probably waiting till 2 or 3 in the morning to get our band paid and hoping that,
Load out.
and hoping that the band's not too drunk and I'm the one carrying the gun and hoping that everything goes well.
Yeah.
Because we have played in a lot of dive bars and a lot of different places here in DFW, but when we go out of town, you never really know what you're going to get. So
Yeah.
I'm the one that's always watching out for everybody. They don't realize it, but
Yeah.
I'm the one. I've got my eye on everybody at the same time.
Right. Right.
I like being a leader. I'm definitely the leader type, but
Right.
you never know what kind of weird people you're going to deal with out of town.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Especially early in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Always
We
brings
were in
out the-
Austin. We were in Austin a few weeks ago with Blonde Sabbath, and we had a great time, great show. But at the end of the night, we're loading out in front of the club, and there's these 2 guys, and I know that they were just faking a fight, so they could stumble into our equipment and steal something. Now the guys thought I was crazy, but this kind of stuff happens, and so they went away when I pulled out my mace.
I guess so.
They
Yeah.
said, well, we'll just talk this over.
Yeah. That
We
pepper
just
spray. That pepper spray stings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Cool.
Yeah. Road stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Cool.
yeah. Yeah. At those hours of the night, you never know.
Usually you can find a Whataburger or a Taco Bell open. I just wish there were more.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, Taco Bell.
Oh God.
Easy.
Oh.
I'd rather do Whataburger, but
Yeah. Whataburger. Yeah. Whataburger's totally right.
I wish there were more, late night fast food joints.
Yeah. Taco
Jack in
Casa.
the Box.
Taco
Jack in
Casa
the
should
Box
stay
is
open
great.
later.
The Jack in the Box was
And they
my
have the
my saving grace when I was a
Yeah.
kid.
Oh,
Taco
yeah.
Casa, you should stay open till like 2
Oh,
or
Taco
3.
Casa for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, you should. You should do what Whataburger does. Right?
Yeah, right.
Right. Taco Bell, you can close early. You can close at 7. I don't care.
You
I
don't
ain't
like
eating
Taco Bell, huh?
No, it's not. No, I don't like
Oh.
it. Yeah.
They won't be a sponsor here either, will they?
We've
No.
already discussed.
Yeah. No, Boner says there it's a no-go for Taco Bell.
Okay.
Won't happen. I've said too many naughty things about them
I
because their
see.
food sucks. But don't,
Well, it's not real meat, so
Right.
vegetarians can eat it
Right.
too.
right. Right. But, people kid me because I'll throw down on some Jack in the Box at 2 a.m.
Oh man.
Jack in the Box tacos.
Oh
You like
man.
their egg
No.
rolls?
Taco. I haven't had them.
Oh, they have great egg
Jack in the
rolls.
Box
Yeah.
egg rolls? Really? They
Yeah.
make egg rolls?
They've got
That's
a little
kind
bit
of
of
like
everything.
sushi
Well, Boner-
at the gas station.
Boner
right?
told me that Burger King's going to make tacos.
That's right. Burger King's making dollar tacos.
Are you
Wow.
kidding?
That's
dollar
what I hear.
tacos.
Yeah.
Well, that ought to be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't go to Burger King. I don't go to Burger King or McDonald's.
Yeah, no, me either. No.
Whataburger is the only one that I'll go to that's
Yeah.
fast food.
Whataburger and Taco Casa. Yeah. So what music do you listen to like when you're away from your own stuff?
Well, I have my favorite stations that I'll like Pandora and things like that I
Right.
listen to, and I have a Black Sabbath channel, of course, and then there's just the whole Dio channel.
Right. Is that
They play a good mix of things. I like heavy metal.
yeah.
Gets me going.
How
wakes
heavy?
me up. Well, I don't like the screamo growling kind of
Yeah,
crap. I like
right.
more of the classic metal stuff. The Iron
Yeah.
Maiden, Judas Priest,
Right.
stuff like that.
Right. Yeah.
And but then there's also that side of me, that Texas music, that country flair. I like outlaw country.
Yeah.
Believe it or not,
Yeah.
I like the Willie and Waylon stations. So
Yeah.
on the weekends, if we're just piddling around the house, yeah, we may start a bonfire in our backyard and
Yeah.
ding 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 ding.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I love that old country. Yeah.
Willie Nelson was a staple in my family
Yeah.
growing up. Johnny Cash and all those guys. My
Right.
dad was a guitar picker, and he introduced us to all that kind of stuff. And one year he gave us all the Red-Headed Stranger CD, all of us kids, in our stockings, and so
Yeah.
Yeah.
kind of started the love for that.
That was such a great CD or album.
Yeah, album. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was an album before it was CD. Did you now? Correct me if I'm wrong, but if it's a full length recording, it's still called an album, right?
Right.
It's
Yeah.
just burned
Yeah.
onto a CD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now a flash
Yeah.
Thinking about Willie for a minute, I think it's so cool that he's playing with his kids, his son and daughter.
It's amazing.
Right? That's really cool.
Have you heard his son?
Yeah,
Sounds
they're
just
so
like him.
talented. Yeah.
Sounds just like him.
Yeah, very talented.
Don't look like him, but it sounds like him.
Yeah.
What happened to Shooter Jennings,
He's still
Waylon's kid? Have you?
he's
heard?
still active. He's still playing, yeah.
Cool.
He was here not too long ago, I think. He was in the area. Seemed like I saw when I was doing the concert calendar, I saw him playing a show somewhere. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But, I married a metal man, so
Yeah.
we're definitely, we go to all the metal shows, and that's when we're going out to see bands. That's what we're doing. We're
Right.
supporting the metal scene normally.
Right. What about Zeppelin? Do you listen to some Zeppelin?
Oh my God, yes,
Do
of
you?
course.
Yeah.
There you go, DC.
Yeah.
Led Zeppelin.
That's the test
Heavy.
right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're in.
Yeah, you're in the club if you
Thank
say
you.
Zeppelin. Yeah.
Oh well, if you don't like Zeppelin,
You don't get invited back.
No,
Something's wrong with you.
no, you can't hang at the pool.
No, that's right. You're not a cool kid, and you don't qualify. Sorry.
That's right.
Were you going to play another one or no?
I can, if you'd like.
Did you say 2 or 3?
I said 2. I
Okay.
can play another one if you have
We got time if you want to
We
play
got
another
time.
one. You want to play another one if you want to fake something.
Yeah. I could. I could bust out.
Just
one.
don't do a cover because the powers that be will like.
Well, if I did Rhiannon,
Rain
I have
down.
the rights to that, so I could. I can,
Oh, okay.
I
As
can
long as you have the
perform
right.
it. I
Yeah,
can
absolutely. You go right ahead. Sorry, Ren.
Well, I won't. I won't play Rhiannon.
No, go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
play
You got
it.
the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell
Play it.
yeah. Yeah, just do it. Well, they say they say it's better to ask forgiveness than get permission.
Get permission, yes.
How's that work?
How's that?
That's it.
Be a rebel, dude. Just
Yeah.
blow it up.
Don't do what I'd say. Do what you know is right. It's a disclaimer. Hey, this is Michelle Johnson on Barside Jive Live.
Rhiannon rings like a bell through the night, and would you love to love her? Who's alive like a bird in flight, and who will be your lover? And all your life you never seen a woman taken by the wheel. She said that she promised you heaven, that you never will. Rhiannon moves like a cat in the dark, and she is the darkness. Moves her life like a fine skylark, and when skies are starless. And all your life you never seen a woman taken by the wheel. She says she'll promise you heaven, will you ever win? Will you ever win? Hey. Yeah, no, no. Yeah, no, no. Rhiannon rings like a bell through the night, and would you love to love her? Would you laugh like a bird in flight, and would you be a lover? And all your life you never seen a woman taken by the wheel. Would you stay? She promised you heaven. Would you ever win? Will you ever win? Hey. Rhiannon. Once in a million years, a lady like her rises. Glory and you cry, but she's gone, and your life is no answer. Oh, no answers. 'Cause dreams unwind and love's a state of mind. Dreams unwind and love's a state of mind. Dreams unwind and love's a state of mind.
Yeah. Love that song.
Thank you.
Good stuff, man. Woo!
Well, thank you very much.
Hey, so tell folks where you're going to be playing. You got your schedule for a little bit? Can you share?
Well, we are okay. Well, we're going to play. Blonde Sabbath's going to play this weekend.
Friday.
We've already talked about that.
Yeah.
But right now, our summer's pretty much wide open.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to Florida.
Oh, are
I'm
you?
gonna have me a little vacay. I have
Are
a
you?
birthday next week.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
29?
God,
Finally?
I wish. God, I wish. It's
Wow.
a big one, and I'm
the
Leo.
30th. Yeah.
The 26th of July. I'm a Leo, so
Yeah.
we'll go celebrate, and we'll just kind of see what pops up. Then we're picking up some stuff, and we've got September. I'm be playing with the Strangers over at O'Reilly's on September 14th.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm also sing with the Hillbilly Orchestra.
Right.
And,
Mongo.
We're working on something to be confirmed, but we might get to go to Colorado for a little festival.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Tag along with the
Yeah.
Bubbas from
Right,
the orchestra
right,
for that.
Right. Cool.
And then we're just we've got some stuff in San Antonio in October, and then we'll do our Blonde Sabbath All Stars in December at Rob's, where we bring in different musicians to come and play and sing on stage with us. Like
Right,
last year
right.
we had Cortez and Rick Fulton from Cortez come up and play with us, and it's just everybody loves Sabbath.
Oh, yeah.
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 I think they're grandfathers of doom metal. So
Yeah.
Everybody loves those guys.
Well, since you're going to be 30 next week,
Mhm.
yeah, we should sing Happy Birthday, Boner.
Let's do it, man.
You ready?
An early
Yeah.
birthday?
Happy birthday to you.
Aw.
Happy birthday to you.
Me?
Happy birthday, dear Michelle. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, guys, thank you.
And you only turned 30 once, girl.
Gosh, you guys really have good singing voices.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Boner does. So where do people reach out to you if they want to book you, follow you? find your
Yeah, well,
schedule?
I've got, of course, Michelle Johnson, on Facebook. I have the Michelle Johnson Band and Blonde Sabbath. And we do most of our booking and stuff through Facebook.
Right.
We don't have a proper website. We used to, but,
It's just not proper anymore. They have one, it's just not proper.
the time runs out, right? We didn't
Yeah.
get it back up. And then there's another Michelle Johnson that's like this jazz blues girl.
Really?
And she took my website address.
Oh, man.
So I'm really pissed off about that. Anyway, so, and I'm on Instagram, Blonde Sabbath 69 on Instagram.
Cool. Very cool.
So yeah, just message me in any of those. Come give us a like, and I'm doing the podcasts every Monday, and so you can catch that.
Awesome.
For
What time is that?
I like to go live at 5.
Live at 5.
Live
Yeah,
at 5.
happy hour begins. Kickstart your week
There you go.
with some metal madness.
Yeah. Me and Boner have to come over and watch you do it sometime.
Well, why don't y'all come and be on my show? You can
We-
watch me duct tape my phone up to the lamp.
What happens behind the scenes stays behind the scenes.
What's really funny is that this past week it
Right,
was
Jay?
so hot and humid. The tape started giving out,
Oh,
and
man.
the phone starts going.
Are you doing this?
You got
Yeah,
to
I'm trying to sit up, try to make it right.
you got to use real duct tape. You can't use that Gorilla tape because that shit sucks.
Yeah,
I tried,
Oh, here
I
we go
tried
with
it on the Outlaw Cider sign one time. It's like, you're in the show. Wham! It's like, Gorilla, don't use that freaking Gorilla tape. The glue sucks too because I keep gluing Boner's sunglasses to his skull. And
I keep coming off.
use real stuff. Use super glue. Well, you know what? There goes another sponsor.
There you go. You're just wiping them out here pretty good, man.
Just stick another sponsor
Well,
off the list.
duct tape could be a sponsor.
Duct tape could.
Every
'cause
musician
duct tape's
needs it.
it's the real deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So duct tape's cool. Duct tape, call me. We'll talk. Call me after the show. Give me a few minutes. We'll wrap up.
You could probably even get your logo on duct tape.
Absolutely, we could. That's a great idea. Duct tape management.
There you go.
Let's call the board right now. Right, Jay?
We'll get right on that.
Right, Jay?
Yep. Yep. Whatever you say.
He's back there slobbering all over. I hear him, though. His little voice.
I can see him scurrying around through the glass.
Yeah, you could get flesh tone duct tape and give yourself one of those little
Yeah, a little lift.
facelift where the
A
show.
little lift. Make me look like I'm, 29 again. So, guys, my featured cigar segment is sponsored by Old Grapevine Cigar Shop in historic downtown Grapevine, Texas. Today I'm featuring another My Father, the La Dueña, the boss of the Nicaraguan leaf. And I have a photo. Jay. There we go. Yeah, La Dueña marks Janny Garcia's move to the spotlight of the My Father cigars. Don't know Janny? Well, Janny is the daughter of Pepin Garcia and arguably the brains behind the My Father's success. So it's only fitting that La Dueña translates to the boss, which all the women in our lives are the boss, their appropriate place. Blended by Pete Johnson of Tatuaje fame, La Dueña offers a softer side of the My Father family and another delicious blend to add to their ever-expanding portfolio. On the surface, La Dueña appears to be like any other My Father creation, dark, oily, and with an impeccable construction. Unlike most of My Father blends, the only wrapper that graces this cigar is actually a Connecticut broadleaf. Underneath that savory wrapper. And I think you've seen enough of this freaking photo. There you go. Jay's on the ball. Yeah, thank you. Mixed with Nicaraguan tobaccos, the overall result is a smooth, medium-bodied blend with notes of leather, cedar, and espresso. The finish is concise and smooth with a slight spice to it at first. The one is enjoyable from tip to foot. Stop by Old Grapevine Cigar and Tobacco Shop and see Denna, Tom, or Kenny. These guys will pair you with a cigar that'll just suit you perfectly. And if you mention Barside Jive Live or Barside Jive or just DC, you will most likely get a 10% discount off your entire purchase. These guys also have one of the largest supplies of pipe tobacco that you'll find in the Metroplex. So check them out. They are in historic downtown Grapevine, Texas. And third month in a row, we are having a Cigar and Cider event on the evening, not during the day, but the evening of Friday, July 26th from 7 to 9. Tickets are $20, and you can get your tickets at Outlaw Cider, where we will hold the event, or you can get them at Old Grapevine Cigar and Tobacco, which is kind of across the street in Caddy Corner. But my father will be the cigar of the event, and we hope you guys will come out. There'll be a drawing for a prize. First one we did, we had a Bluetooth electronic smoker, which was freaking awesome. And the last one we had a drone. Yeah. So someone actually won a drone, and it was very cool. So check the event out, the 26th. It's a Friday afternoon, 7 to 9 p.m. in the evening. Outlaw Cider doesn't close till 10, so we can stay as late as 10 if we choose. But come on out and check us out. Just do it. $20. Just do it. It'll be fun.
Do it.
They get you a pint of cider, your choice of the cider, and a My Father cigar for $20. Can't go wrong. And I've got a meme of the week. Here you go, Jay. This is for you, baby. If you can read it. I don't always fart in public, but when I do, I lean like this. Isn't that awesome? Like that. Kind of like
The secret's
that.
out.
So if you're leaning, we know. We know. Oh, my goodness. And I can't leave without doing this. Matthew wants to say something.
Oh, boy.
Matthew has a message.
It's not over yet.
Quit
There's
wishing.
more to come.
Quit wishing. Matthew meets NYPD.
They were way too nice to him, I can tell you that.
I love you. You guys are loved. You guys are loved. That's what's important.
You guys are loved.
That's the message. We're all loved. I'm Matthew Silver. Yeah, I got a website. Yeah. Oh, okay.
You also aren't you cold?
Well,
I'm freezing just looking at you.
that's part of the excitement. Well, the sun came out, so I'm feeling good.
No. Very close. All right, man.
All right. You too.
Go back to loving, Matthew. Here we go. He's like a wind-up toy.
That guy never stops.
And he can always attract the best dance partners.
That's right.
Love. That's my parting thought. Love.
That's a good thought.
I couldn't say it better myself.
That's a good thought.
But that is what it's all about.
Yeah.
Thanks, Matthew. Oh, goodness. Guys, we've got some final notes here. Vocalnow.com is about everything vocal. You can download the app to your phone right now. Just go to your app store and download Vocal with a K, vocalnow.com, and put it on your phone. You can listen to the zoo. Or you can go to my folder and listen to all of our content. We've got a shit ton of it there. So you can also go to barsidejive.com, and that's kind of about everything that I do. And so you can read about the show, you can subscribe to the newsletter, you can look at the photos, and just have fun. And my show today has also been brought to you by Hip and Hippie. Hip and Hippie is a planet-loving company known for its high-quality, earth-friendly, 100% recyclable candle line and body care products. And I know they're good because I've used them. It's no wonder eco-supporting people love Hip and Hippie, hipandhippie.com. Thanks to Robin Garwood, our show photographer today. She is filling in for Shasta Wasta, who is out this month. Shasta will be back, I think, sometime in like August. Probably about the same time Boner gets back from Colorado. Everybody's going on these trips except for me. Shasta can be found at shastadbellaphotography.com. And I'm fixing to post some pictures she took of last week's show, so stay tuned for those. Thanks to Jay and Jimmy, our production team, for all they do for us. Jay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Any words for us? Any thoughts? Anything from, that vast...
Intelligent head.
Yeah, right.
That'll work.
Right, that way, yeah. What do you got, Jay? Say something.
Boy, it put me on the spot. I don't know.
You're not prepared after last week. I mean, it's been 7 days.
Hey, I gave you a good term, remember?
What was it?
Strategery.
Strategery.
Yeah.
That was Bush.
Yeah.
George W.
Strategery. Just so happens I've got a video,
You do?
a George Bush video.
No kidding.
He wanted me to share it with you guys, but I was running out of time. But I guess I can go ahead and show it. We might go into overtime here. What do you think, Jay? Should we show it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, here we go. And now for a word on global warming.
I'm George W. Bush.
Oh, Jay, can you turn that up? That's soft.
In fact, I think it is awesome. Hey there. How you doing, America? I hope you're enjoying the freedoms and liberties that we as Americans enjoy. As you well know, ever since I took office, well, things have been really, really bad.
Cut.
That seemed like a good one.
When you said bad, it's pretty good.
Oh, I'm just finding my groove. I'm getting my groove on, as they say. Ever since I've joined office, things have really, really, really gotten good. Hey, Hollywood, what do you think looks better? How's this? If I go with both, I'll go with the giant shovel and the little tiny thing. However, there are certain liberal agitators out there who'd like you to believe that my administration's not doing such a good job. Of course, these are people such as Howard Stern, Richard Clark, and the news. Is that thing going to be back there the whole time? There's people out there that would like you to believe the economy isn't doing so well. Well, to that I answer, hey, for the 2 million jobs we've lost, that means there's 2 million unemployed people sitting at home watching repeats of quality television, such as The Jeffersons or Facts of Life. And that just equals more ad revenue to radio and TV stations.
Cut.
What do you mean, cut?
That's not what was written.
Well, then you can do it yourself. Oh, I didn't see you there. You caught me mending my fences, one of the many things I do here on the ranch. Some of my detractors would like you to think that I'm not a friend of the environment. Well, that's just absolutely wrong. Nothing could be more further from the truth. Good Lord, that's chilling. Those things are about 2 feet away. Oh my God. And lastly, I'd like to bring to light a terrible thing that liberals are trying to do to you.
We're moving on up to President. We're rolling.
and ever since this country was founded 1,000 years ago. So stick with Bushy, and don't listen to liberals or Democrats or other Republicans that make fun of me, or read the news, or watch the news. Thank you, and God bless. I'll use this weapon on that devil horse if I have to. Mr. President, they're just horses. It's okay. God, they're so fast. They look like they could strike at any moment. It's a horse. It's a very friendly horse. You sure it's not a bear or a puma? I can assure you they're very humble.
Puma.
Someone call Dick Cheney. Get him down here. Help! Help!
Classic.
Poor old George thinks he's still president. Hey, it's okay, though. We all think we're something. We're not. So, guys, thank you so much for being a part of the show. Michelle, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, DC.
Much success to you and everything that you're doing, and the bands, the podcast, all your stuff.
Right on.
So cool. You're welcome. You're welcome. Now, guys, be kind to one another. Keep it real. And as always, when technology works. Hey, Jay, it won't stop, buddy. I can't end it. Thank you. Okay, guys, keep it real. Keep on rocking. See you next Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. right here at Vocal Media Studios, downtown Dallas, Texas. We love you.